And for some reason, these guys seem to be very afraid of having their picture taken, even though they were marching in a public mall, which is very odd. Now, there's a group over here being interviewed by Nesson, and they're having an interview here, so I won't be loud. Oh, take my picture all you want.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Would either of you care to be interviewed?
No, thank you. No comment.
That's funny. You just were interviewed before. But let me ask this question. I was counting the people at Chick-Fil-A today. You guys managed about 30 people in your march. In the state of Massachusetts, the land of gay marriage, while Wednesday there were hundreds of thousands. How do you explain that?
I think we're good. Matthew's going to, yeah.
Anybody care to be interviewed for my radio show tomorrow? 50,000 watts, heard in 6 states, read in 160 countries. Well, I mean, if you're not confident enough in your argument to make it to someone who disagrees with you, that's a problem, isn't it? Is there anyone here confident enough in their argument to make it in front of someone who will have a tough question rather than a friendly question? Come on, you can do it. You're supposed to be brave. Brave protesters fighting against people. Come on, who wants to be interviewed? Does anyone have... Nobody? Nobody at all? Nobody willing to... No one willing to say a word? I'll be interviewed by you if you'd like. Either way. If you can film me, I'll film you. That's fair. Care to be interviewed? Oh, where do you report for, if I may ask? Patch.com. Would you care to be interviewed about covering the event?
No.
All right.
Would you like to tell me what your radio station is?
Well, this is me.
Okay.
Nationally known blogger. Generally, I cover congressional races and Senate races and such. But this is worth covering. National story. You try and get a national story if it's around, especially if it's in driving range. Certainly doesn't hurt. But do you find it strange that they're unwilling to be interviewed?
I'm not having any trouble getting people to be interviewed.
Well, then, it's very strange, though. How is it that a possibility of a question that isn't an easy question won't be interviewed? Doesn't it seem strange to you that they'll grant one interview but not another because they might get a question they don't want to answer? I find it very interesting, don't you? Well, I'm asking them, but they're not answering, which is a very interesting thing. At least I find it interesting. Oh, yeah, don't get killed. It's a bad habit.
Okay.
Okay.
No, they went into Barnes & Noble. They went into Barnes & Noble.
And another interview, but not one to me.
No, so I went home.
And,
Meeting at 29, what are they?
Now, question, have you protested the local mosques as Muslims have been executing gays?
And can I give you a call later tonight? Also, just before I let you go, can I just get a quick reaction? How are you putting things on today?
I gave Holly. Holly Stevens or Stevens?
Yeah.
With an
Do you live in Boston?
No, I live in Dover. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's always awesome
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
No. Well, I mean, if you're afraid of questions or afraid of being filmed, that's fine. But I'll give you an unedited interview. I give you my word not to edit your words.
Thank you.
Well, apparently, some people are more equal than others, and apparently the other side can't handle an unfriendly